Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Redo. I'm Anna.
And I'm Jack. We're really happy you're here with us today.
This podcast is for people who want to speak English naturally, without fear, without stress.
Yes, English you can use in real life, not just in grammar books.
Exactly. And today's topic is something fresh, relaxing, and very useful.
We're talking about garden-to-table English.
That means learning English while talking about plants, vegetables, and everyday life in the garden.
And then bringing that food from the garden to your table.
I love that idea. Fresh food, simple life, and easy English.
Anna, can you imagine this? It's early morning. The sun is soft. The air is fresh.
And you're standing in your garden with a cup of tea.
That sounds perfect already.
You look around and see green plants, small leaves, and maybe some flowers.
Wow. I feel relaxed just thinking about it.
Me too. Gardening is not just about food. It's also about peace.
Let's start with a very basic word, plant.
A plant is a living thing that grows in soil.
For example, I have a small plant in my room.
Or, I take care of my plants every day.
Scene 2, starting a garden. Anna, I want to start a garden, but I don't know how.
Don't worry, Jack. It's easier than you think.
Really?
Yes. The first step is very simple. Vocabulary focus. Seed. You need a seed.
A seed is a small thing that grows into a plant.
Exactly. For example, I planted tomato seeds yesterday.
So small, but so powerful.
Yes, every big plant starts from a tiny seed. Vocabulary focus. Soil.
Where do we put the seed?
In the soil.
Soil means the dirt where plants grow.
Right. Example. This soil is good for vegetables.
So first, seed, then soil.
Perfect.
What's next?
Water.
Of course.
Plants need water to grow.
Example. I water my plants every morning.
Good job.
So after a few days, what happens?
You will see something amazing.
What is it?
A small green baby plant.
That must feel so good.
It really does. It feels like success.
Let's learn the word grow.
Grow means to become bigger.
Example. The plant grows quickly.
Perfect. Now let's talk about leaves.
Leaves are the green parts of a plant.
Example. The leaves are fresh and green.
I like that word, fresh.
What about the part under the ground? That's called the root.
Root means the part of the plant under the soil.
Example. The roots take water from the soil. Scene 4. A small story.
Anna, I remember something funny.
Tell me.
Last year, I planted a seed, but I forgot to water it.
Oh no.
After a week, nothing happened.
Of course. Plants need water.
Yes, I learned my lesson.
That's how we learn, by making mistakes. Vocabulary focus. Flower.
When do flowers come?
After the plant grows strong.
A flower is the colorful part of a plant.
Example. This flower is beautiful.
I think gardening makes people happy.
Yes, because you see life growing in front of you.
And you feel proud.
Exactly. Let's practice together.
Repeat after us. I plant a seed. I water the plant. The plant grows. The leaves are green.
Great job. We're going to talk about something very exciting.
Vegetables!
Yes, fresh vegetables from your own garden.
Anna, I'm walking in your garden right now. Wow, I see so many plants.
Yes, this is my favorite part of the day.
What are these red ones?
Those are tomatoes. A tomato is a red, juicy vegetable.
Example. I picked a fresh tomato from the garden.
Tomatoes are great for salads and cooking.
What about carrots?
A carrot is a long, orange root vegetable.
Example. I eat carrots every day.
Carrots are very healthy for your eyes. Now, let's talk about potatoes.
Potatoes grow under the soil, right?
Yes. Example. We dug the soil and found potatoes.
That sounds fun. Oh no, onions.
Why, oh no? Because they make me cry. An onion has many layers and a strong smell.
Example. I cry when I cut onions.
This is spinach.
Spinach is a green leafy vegetable.
Example. Spinach is very healthy.
These look dangerous.
Those are chilies.
Chili is a spicy vegetable.
Example. This chili is very hot.
Anna, your garden looks ready.
Yes, it's time for my favorite activity.
Let me guess. Eating.
Not yet. First, we harvest. Vocabulary focus. Harvest. Harvest means collecting vegetables from the garden.
Example. We harvest vegetables in summer.
Come on, let's pick some tomatoes.
I'm holding a basket.
Great. Put the tomatoes in the basket.
Wow, they smell so fresh.
Fresh food always smells amazing.
I feel proud, even though it's your garden.
You helped. That counts.
This reminds me of my childhood.
Really?
Yes. My grandmother had a small garden.
That's sweet.
She always said, fresh food is happy food.
I love that. Now, we take these vegetables to the kitchen.
Let's cook something simple.
How about a fresh salad?
Perfect.
First, we wash the vegetables.
Wash means to clean with water.
Example. I wash vegetables before cooking.
Next, we cut them.
Cut means to divide with a knife.
Example. I cut the tomato into pieces.
Let's add tomatoes, cucumbers, and onions.
This looks colorful.
Food should look good and taste good.
I'm excited to eat.
You know, Jack, this is more than just food.
What do you mean?
It's about simple living, growing your own food, and enjoying the process.
I understand. It feels peaceful.
Let's practice. I pick tomatoes from the garden. I wash the vegetables. I cut the vegetables. I make a salad. We're going deeper into real life. Yes, daily routines, cooking, and a small story that will help you understand English naturally.
Anna, what is your daily routine with your garden?
Every morning, I wake up early, around 6 a.m.
That's early.
Yes, but the morning is peaceful. I go outside and check my plants.
What do you do first?
First, I look at the leaves. I check if they are healthy.
So you observe your plants.
Exactly. Then I water them.
Do you water every day?
Yes, especially in hot weather.
Let's make a sentence. I water my plants every morning.
Good. Another one. I check the leaves every day.
What about sunlight?
Very important. Plants need sunlight to grow.
So if there is no sunlight,
The plant becomes weak.
example, my plant needs more sunlight.
Perfect sentence.
After gardening, what do you usually do?
I go to the kitchen and cook something simple.
Using your vegetables?
Of course. Cook means to prepare food.
Example, I cook vegetables for lunch.
There are many ways to cook.
Like boil and fry?
Yes. Boil equals cook in hot water. Fry equals cook in oil.
Example, I boil potatoes. I fry onions.
Today, I want to make something easy.
What are we cooking?
Boiled potatoes with fried onions and fresh salad.
That sounds delicious and simple.
Simple food is often the best.
Anna, you promised a story.
Yes, let me tell you something.
I'm listening.
A few years ago, I was very busy.
Busy life, no time.
Exactly. I ate fast food every day. I felt tired and stressed.
That sounds familiar.
One day, I visited my uncle.
What happened?
He had a small garden. Nothing special, just a few plants.
Okay.
He gave me a tomato from his garden.
Just one tomato?
Yes, but when I ate it, it tasted amazing.
Better than store food?
Much better. Fresh, natural, full of flavor.
Wow.
Then he said something I will never forget.
What did he say?
He said, "Good things take time, but they give real happiness."
That's powerful.
After that day, I started my own small garden.
So, gardening changed your life?
Yes. It made me slow down and enjoy simple things.
That's a great lesson for everyone.
Let's practice real-life sentences. I wake up early. I go to the garden. I water my plants. I cook fresh food.
Repeat again at home. What do you do in the evening?
Sometimes I sit in the garden and relax.
No phone?
No phone, just fresh air and silence.
That sounds peaceful.
Learning English can be like gardening.
How?
You plant small words every day.
And with practice, they grow.
Exactly. Say these sentences. I learn English every day. I practice speaking. I improve slowly. I feel confident. Exactly.
Anna, I have a question.
Go ahead.
What if someone doesn't have a garden?
Good question. You don't need a big garden.
Really?
Yes, you can grow plants in small pots, even on a balcony.
Oh, that's easy.
Start small. Maybe one plant.
I like that idea. One plant is not scary.
Let's say this naturally. I have a small plant at home. I grow herbs in a pot.
Herbs? Like mint?
Yes. Mint, basil, coriander.
Nice. I use mint in tea. Anna, I tried growing a plant once, but it died.
What happened?
I think I gave too much water.
Ah, that's a common mistake.
So plants can die from too much water?
Yes, plants need balance.
That's a good word. Balance.
Here are some real-life sentences. My plant is not doing well. I think it needs more sunlight. Maybe I gave too much water.
These sound very natural. Anna, what if I don't grow vegetables?
Then you can go to the market.
Let's imagine we're at a vegetable market.
Hi, I'd like some fresh tomatoes, please.
Sure. Anything else?
Yes, give me some carrots and spinach.
Here you go.
Thank you. Let's practice. I'd like some tomatoes. How much is this? Give me half a kilo. Very useful in real life.
Okay, we're back home. Time to cook.
Let's make something simple again.
What are we making today?
Vegetable stir fry.
Sounds good.
Can you cut the vegetables?
Sure. How should I cut them?
Small pieces.
Got it. The onions are making me cry again.
That never changes. Here are some natural reactions. That smells great. This looks delicious. I'm getting hungry.
I say that a lot. Anna, I have a problem.
What is it?
I understand English, but I can't speak easily.
That's normal.
Really?
Yes. You need practice, like gardening.
Again, gardening.
Think of English like a plant. You learn a word, seed. You practice, water. You repeat, sunlight. You improve, growth.
That makes so much sense.
Repeat after us naturally. I'm trying to learn English. I practice every day. I make mistakes, and that's okay. I am improving.
Confidence is key.
We cooked, we ate, now we relax. This is my favorite time.
Same here. Good food, calm evening.
And simple conversation. Anna, do you think everyone should try gardening? Yes, at least once.
Why?
Because it teaches patience.
And English teaches patience too.
Exactly. Say these sentences. I grow plants at home. I cook simple food. I speak English every day. I feel more confident. Yes, today we're going to slow down and share a deeper story.
A story about life, patience, and growth. Anna, it's evening again. The garden looks beautiful.
Yes, the light is soft and everything feels calm.
I like this time. No noise, no stress.
Just you, your thoughts, and nature.
Anna, you always sound peaceful. Were you always like this?
No, not at all.
Really?
A few years ago, my life was very different.
Tell me about it.
I used to wake up late, rush to work, eat fast food, and feel tired all the time.
That sounds stressful.
It was. My mind was always busy.
Did you feel happy?
No, not really.
Let's pause and learn some words. Tired means no energy. Stressed means too much pressure. Busy means always doing something.
Example: I felt tired and stressed every day.
So what changed?
One day, I visited my grandmother.
Oh, I love grandmother's stories.
She lived in a small house with a simple garden. Her garden was not big, but it was full of life.
What did she grow?
Tomatoes, spinach, chilies, and flowers.
Sounds beautiful.
She was old, but very active.
That's interesting.
Every morning, she watered her plants and smiled.
Did she teach you something?
Yes, something very simple, but very powerful.
What did she say?
She said, "Life is like a garden. What you grow is what you feel."
Wow. That's deep. What does it mean?
It means if you grow stress, you feel stress.
And if you grow peace?
You feel peace.
So what did you do after that?
She gave me a small plant.
Just one plant?
Yes. She said, "Take care of this." At first, I forgot to water it.
Oh no.
Then, one day, I saw the leaves becoming weak.
That must feel bad.
Yes, I felt responsible.
So you started taking care of it.
Yes. Every day, I gave it water, sunlight, and attention.
And then?
Slowly, it started to grow again.
That's powerful.
That plant changed me.
How?
I learned patience. Patience means waiting calmly.
Example: learning English needs patience.
Exactly.
This reminds me of learning English.
Yes, it's the same.
At first, it's difficult.
But if you practice every day,
You grow.
Anna, do you still have that first plant?
yes, I do.
Really?
It's bigger now. Stronger.
Just like you.
Maybe. Yes. I think everyone needs something like that in life. Something simple, but meaningful.
A small habit that changes everything.
Repeat slowly. I feel calm. I take my time. I am learning every day. I am growing.
Say it with feeling. The garden is quiet now,
Yes, but it's full of life.
just like this conversation.
Remember, small steps create big changes.
Just like a small seed becomes a plant.
Let's talk naturally and review everything.
Okay, I'll start. Anna, what do you do in the morning?
I wake up early and go to my garden.
What do you do there?
I water my plants and check the leaves.
Nice. What do you grow?
I grow tomatoes, spinach, and chilies.
What do you do after that?
I harvest fresh vegetables and take them to the kitchen. Let's talk naturally and review everything.
Okay, I'll start. Anna, what do you do in the morning?
I wake up early and go to my garden.
What do you do there?
I water my plants and check the leaves.
Nice. What do you grow?
I grow tomatoes, spinach, and chilies.
What do you do after that?
I harvest fresh vegetables and take them to the kitchen.
Let's describe the full process.
Okay. First, I plant seeds in the soil. Then, I water them every day. The plants grow with sunlight. After some time, I harvest vegetables. Then, I wash and cook them.
That's perfect garden to table.
Now, let's speak freely.
Anna, why do you like gardening?
Because it makes me feel calm and happy.
Do you think beginners can start easily?
Use English in your daily life. Talk to yourself. Describe what you do. Practice simple sentences.
That's how fluency comes. The day is ending,
The garden is quiet.
but learning continues.
Always.
Thank you for being with us.
We hope you learned something new.
And more importantly, we hope you feel confident. Remember, every expert was once a beginner.
And every big plant was once a small seed.
This is Anna,
And Jack,
signing
off from English Redo. Bye.